apparently you didn't want to be part of.
I don't want to be part of it. Everybody already knows I'm the prettiest man in all of OVW. I can be the king or the queen, and it just doesn't have to be said. I don't need a crown to be the best looking or the most talented.
Wait, did you just say
Following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is a mixed tag team match. Introducing first, currently in the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, Mitch Johnson and his tag team of partner. She is the current OVW Women's Champion from Paoli, Indiana, CJ Lane.
Now, CJ Lane, if you don't remember, previously aligned with the man known as Elvis, the guy with a red hat. But tonight, she's out here with Mitch Johnson. He's the guy she chose to be her king.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see a return of Mitch Johnson, because my understanding, a return of Elvis, because my understanding is just this, that Epiphany is bringing Mitch Johnson, Elvis. I'm so confused not seeing Elvis next to CJ Lane that I'm just thrown off here. It's been such a long time since Elvis has been away from
You're
CJ.
confused not seeing him being emasculated.
And their opponents,
Yes, I actually
the team of Elvis and Epiphany.
I tell you though, it doesn't look like Mitch wants to be out here with CJ Lane. Uh-oh. Oh, and Elvis has something to say. Wow.
Hold on. CJ, I need you to come here. I have something to say.
Uh-oh, CJ better cover up. He's not wearing one.
Things around here got a little different. Things didn't happen like they should have happened. Things got messed up. We should have it all. So what do you say? Should things be back to normal? Do you say we get back? What do you say?
Wait a minute. Elvis is asking for CJ to take it
Elvis?
back.
You are a dog. You are the scum of the earth. But you know what? I'm going to give you one last chance. And if you mess this up for me tonight, I am going to beat the living hell out of you when we get home.
Wait a minute.
You got that?
CJ took it back?
Why do you want to go?
Wait, what's going on with this match then?
Better not mess up. I know that. She'll slap
I'm
that Fred
confused.
Durst hat off his head.
Wait a minute, there goes Epiphany. Wait a minute, are they switching? Are they switching partners?
It appears they are. CJ Lane is taking back Elvis, and Mitch Johnson looks a lot happier to be standing next to Epiphany.
It's a co-ed do-si-do.
What's a binding wrestling contract?
Apparently,
They just switched partners.
yes, they did.
Ring the bell. I guess we got a mixed tag action coming up.
Well, what the hey?
Well, forget what the card said. Mitch Johnson is in there with Elvis and takes Elvis down the hard way.
Here
Front
we go.
chantry.
You see Mitch also very athletic. You see him, but Elvis, that quick little strike in there to the ribs. Just going to grab an arm.
Nice ringer on that arm.
You know what I wonder about Elvis is how much punishment he can take. I mean, we've seen him abused by CJ over and over. Will that
Wait
make
a
him
minute,
a tougher
look at that.
competitor?
That quick little snapmare. Elvis, a bit confused.
Notice the trapping and control of that arm in the snapmare.
CJ is very controlling, as we've seen before. We see again, she says, tag me in. I want him. I want him. You can't handle it. You're not a man. I want in.
Well, she wants in, and she's getting the mighty Epiphany.
Wait a minute.
A test of
She's
strength.
going for a test of strength.
Gotta be nuts.
What?
Heifer.
I'm not going to commentate over Epiphany because I don't want to get hurt in the locker room.
Well,
And Epiphany caught the foot of CJ Lane, spins her around.
grabs a quick headlock. Wait a minute. She's got that weave.
Hey, it's all natural.
Oh, yeah.
Boom! Epiphany. CJ had to take a powder on that one. Wow. Powder her nose and her back.
This is kind of scary. It's kind of hard being afraid of a woman.
She's kind of scary. I'm scared of Epiphany. I'll admit to being scared of a woman.
You know, I'm a little scared of your wife.
Well, I am too, but we'd have to bring that up on air again. Thank you, Bruce.
Oh.
CJ's getting back in. Okay, she's going to make a quick tag to Elvis. She doesn't want no more of Epiphany. And I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either. Let's see what Elvis is at. Oh, wait a second.
Now remember, mixed tag rules. Only the women can only fight the women. The men can only wrestle the men.
So it's like 2 singles matches going on at once.
Exactly.
Oh.
And a big drop kick by Johnson. Elvis goes down. Surprisingly, the hat stays on. Irish whip. Reversal. Goes down. Sets a little too early.
Oh,
CJ Lane. The distraction by Lane allows Elvis to come in with some elbows.
You know, I wonder what's going on under that hat.
What's going on under his red hat?
Yeah, just curious.
I think everybody's confused about that.
You know, I might be thinking that hat might be covering some bumps and bruises. Maybe him and CJ made up a little earlier, you know what I'm saying?
Elvis with a short elbow right to the sternum of Mitch Johnson.
Full scoop and a slam, yes.
Body slam.
Big splash. 1, 2.
Mitch with a quick kick out.
Stay on him, kid.
He's going to have to if he wants to take Mitch down.
Well, don't forget, if he loses, he's going to...
Oh, backdrop driver.
Did you check out that angle? That could have compounded his vertebrae.
Exactly. And speaking of compounded vertebrae...
Grab it!
Whoa,
Look at him!
almost. Stops Johnson. Johnson takes him up. Back suplex. Elvis needs to get to his corner.
These two guys, both men down.
Early receipt with that backdrop.
You remember what CJ Lane said, if Elvis does not hold up his end of the bargain, this will not be the only competition he's in tonight. He'll be facing CJ when he gets home. And we've got a tag, CJ, and here comes Epiphany.
Here comes Epiphany, you better watch out. She says, no slaps for you, hacha.
Into the ropes.
No secret to her game. All power, all the time.
And calls CJ to come on.
Showing everybody that body slam. CJ's in the wrong part of town.
Big slam. Epiphany showing why she's one of the most dominant femme fatales OVW has ever seen.
Putting a bad mouth on CJ right now. Let's see her back it up right now. She goes to the second rope here.
Wait a minute, Elvis is going for.
Elvis trying,
well,
but stopped by Mitch Johnson. Big double leg drop.
Leg drop.
I
Could
call
that
that
be
over.
it?
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, the team
Your
of
winner,
Mitch Johnson
Epiphany,
and Epiphany.
Johnson.
Johnson and Epiphany celebrating victory, but you gotta wonder what's gonna happen when Elvis gets home.
Not only that, that's got to put Epiphany right in line for a title shot. She's pinned the champ.
Very possible, you're right. She did just pin the women's champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the World Heavyweight OVW Heavyweight title. It's on the line. It's Mondo and Beef Wellington.
We're returning to action live at ringside. It looks like CJ Lane is going bananas all over Elvis.
Looks like an episode of the cops in here.
This is what Elvis asked for. He wanted back, and he's got back. CJ Lane throws Elvis out of the ring. The woman champ returning to her old ways.